Introduction to Criminology. So I'd like to thank the management of Great Inertia Bohol for inviting me to talk to you for conduct this lecture on Introduction to Criminology, particularly Sir Salibon and Ma'am Molina. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. So we will begin our topic on the introduction to criminology. So before we proceed to the slides, I want you to focus first on the white screen or whiteboard. Okay. What are these? Can you read this? What is this? Okay. Philosophy or philosophical foundation of criminology. Then on that side, you refer to the theories. Basically, when we talk of crime or introduction to criminology, the major topic that we are discussing is the explanation why there is crime. This is one of the most important topics in your course, criminology. You should really know how to explain why crime happens. Because if you look, it's just similar to a doctor, no? Di ba yung doctor, pag pupunta ka sa kanya, if you are feeling something, if you are sick, you will visit your doctor. Why? Because you want to get well. So the first thing that a doctor would do is to diagnose you. The doctor will examine and ask you some questions. And then when you take in the medicine, when you are healed, then you can say, you may conclude that the doctor is efficient or effective. Okay? Meaning to say, doctor can prescribe medicine for the healing of sicknesses. That is their expertise. For criminologists, our expertise is to know how to explain crime. We should know what are the causes of crime through conduct of research, and we should also recommend giving solution to that crime. That is the direction of our course. Are you with me? That's why this topic on criminology, particularly the theories of crime, is one of the most important topics in the course Bachelor of Science in Criminology. Why? Because we can determine whether we are full of knowledge or we are knowledgeable of our course or not. If you don't know how to explain the commission of crime, then as if you don't deserve to be called criminologist. But if your classmate or your girlfriend will ask you or boyfriend will ask you, what is criminology? Then you will just only give him one answer, or you give a very unsatisfying answer. Parang hindi ka graduate ng criminology. Or if they will ask you, why is it that there is crime? Why is it that there is greater crime in Cebu than in Bohol? Then you should know how to answer that question. Because you are a criminologist or you are a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Criminology. In this is the direction of our topic for this morning. Of course, our main target is to help you pass the criminologist licensure examination. But that is not enough. Aside from passing the criminologist licensure examination, you should also know how to explain why there are crimes. Okay? You should know how to propose solutions to crime problems. Okay? So let's move on to the whiteboard. We have the left side, we have the philosophical foundation of criminology. There are two philosophical foundations of criminology. One is idealism and the second one is realism. The idealism philosophy is authored by Socrates and Plato. In this philosophy, they believe that the explanation of things is coming from our mind. We explain things from our mind. While in realism, it opposes the idea that we explain things from our mind, but the realism philosophy, it says that when we explain things, it should not be from our mind. It should be outside the mind. So let me repeat that, no? We need to know this because later on we will connect it to the theories of crime. We call this the foundation of criminology. So again, from the idealism philosophy, the source of explanation is our mind. Okay? So before they were discussing the evolution of things, like for example, how did the world start? And then some said that the world started because of atoms, because of fire, because of other objects. But many are saying that there must be a God, okay, who created the world. The word, or that statement that there must be God, that statement came from our mind, came from the mind. But the realists say that there is no God. Why is it that there is no God? Because we did not see that there is God. Because their explanation na is outside the mind. When they explain things, dapat yung nakita nila, what they saw, what they experienced, what they heard, what they tasted, that should be the basis of their explanation. So if you did not see anything, then you should not say it. Okay? If you did not empirically experience something, then you should not talk about it. So the difference between idealism from realism is that in idealism, it is a faith-based faith. Everybody say faith.
Faith.
What is faith in Bisaya?
Pagtuo.
Huh?
Pagtuo.
Pagtuo. Okay. So, itong idealism, pag sinabi mo na my Lord or my Diyos, galing sa ating utak yun. Pero pag sinabi mo walang Diyos kasi hindi mo nakita, ibig sabihin, yung basis ng idea mo is outside the mind. Dapat nakita mo muna bago ka magsabi na may Diyos. Okay? Yun yung basic difference between realism from idealism. So, now let's try to relate that with regard to the theories of crime. Okay? That is free will theory. Everybody say free will.
Free will.
What is the meaning of free will? It means that man is possessing a rational mind or rational being. Man is a rational being. He knows what is right from wrong. He is not a tool, okay? But he is given that gift to choose between right from wrong. And when a person commits crime, be able to memorize the difference between classical theory from that of positivism theory. So let me try to say that in words. No? Under the classical theory, I said earlier that this is authored by Cesar Caria, and it is otherwise known as free will theory. It means to say that criminals commit crime because they use or they choose to do so. And the classical explanation of crime, okay, they emphasize on the legal aspects. It means to say that in order for a crime to be crime, it must be written or it must be in violation of law. The purpose of punishment under classical theory is deterrence, and there are two types of deterrence. What are the two types? First type is known as the general deterrence, and the second type is special deterrence. Those two words are being asked in the board examination. What's the difference between special from general deterrence? In general deterrence, this is an explanation of punishment wherein there's a need to punish the offender so that others will not follow what he has committed. While in specific deterrence, there's a need to punish the offender so that he will not do another crime. You should know that because that's very important in the explanation of this two. And that's being asked in the board examination, the difference between special and general deterrence. What is general deterrence again? Anybody? General deterrence refers to
Explanation of offenders.
Okay, very good. No. The offender should be punished so that others will not follow what he did. While in specific deterrence, the offender should be punished so that he will not commit the same or he will not repeat what he has done. Okay? That's the difference between general from specific deterrence. Now, under positivism, it emphasizes three major explanations: the biological anthropology, psychological, sociological, and with regard to punishment, this saying or Lombroso said that the person who committed a crime should not be punished because he should not be responsible of what he has done, what he did. No, he should not be responsible of what he did. Why? Because there are circumstances that surrounded him to do the thing. And Cesar Lombroso also mentioned that the criminal is